Hello, it's Tom Brown here on day 3 of the BUCS National Championships from Sheffield. As you might be able to hear behind me, today it was tennis on the agenda. It was Durham versus London Met in the semi-finals of the BUCS National Championships. And, well, it was a very close game as well. The game starts with 2 doubles. The sides tied that, so it was 1-1 going into the 4 singles games. Durham, unfortunately though, going down 7-3 in the end, so losing 3 of those singles games. It was a very close match, and obviously the team have done very well to get to the semi-finals, and I'm actually joined now by their player coach, Lucy Scott. Lucy, we'll we'll get onto the game in a sec, but first of all, talk us through what happened at the end, because the game ended on a bit of controversy, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I was just sitting there, and she just went up, talked to her coach, just came out to her bag, picked it up and walked off. Sitting there, didn't really know what was going on, but I guess she pulled out because they'd already won the match, so it wasn't a crucial tie for them. The other teams were waiting to come on, and I don't know if she did it so that they could get on sooner, but apparently she's hurt her back as well. So I think it was so she didn't have to play as much, because obviously they're playing tomorrow now. So
still, a little bit of maybe a word in your direction would have been nice, but we won't mention that too much. Talk about the match as a whole then. So we started with the 2 doubles matches. You and Sally obviously won your doubles match. 2 other players, Georgie and Anna, unfortunately lost. What were your thoughts going into the singles? Because on the doubles performances, it looked like you could have them.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, me and Sally played really well, and I think on paper and probably in uni tennis, the team we beat were probably number 1 in the country. So we had a really good win there. I think me and Sally know on our day we can beat anyone in doubles, especially. And I saw that the other 2 girls were playing really well. It's a shame that they got a little bit nervous there, a bit of lack of experience probably at this playing such a big event as well. But going into the singles, I did think that they would probably be a better singles team than doubles. So I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest.
So the match as a whole, the scoreline was disappointing, but are there any positives to come out of this game, or the whole tournament, in fact, to take into next season?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we've made the top 4 in the country. I mean, really, Durham hasn't done too much with tennis. Like all the other universities we're playing against are kind of tennis universities. So for us to make the final 4, and especially mine and Sally's first year, and also Anna's first year as well, we've done really well. Overall,
your season's performance as a whole, are you happy?
Oh yeah, I mean, if someone had said we'd have lost in the semi-finals at the beginning to London Met 7-3, not a bad effort. I'd have taken that. I'd have taken that right at the beginning of the season.
Right, well, after the tennis, our journey took us to the English Institute of Sport right across the city of Sheffield, and joined now as the starting gun goes off. You can tell we're right next to the athletics track here. I'm joined by the team Durham press scholar, Matthew Walters again. We're stood right next to the warm-up track at the moment of the athletics, surrounded by all these elite athletes. We've got people getting massages over there. The facilities on offer here in Sheffield for the BUCS Championships have been top-notch, haven't they?
It's amazing just to see a venue in Britain, and so close to home too, that looks like something off the TV, from the Olympics or something. It is truly astonishing, the quality of facilities that we've seen. And not only that, but we've been met by a truly fantastic reception. The people here have been so accommodating. Catering's been fantastic. The people working for BUCS have been fantastic. They've been so helpful. And not only that, it's really a privilege just to be here, to be in a sporting environment where athletes are being given this kind of treatment, being given a stage to perform.
We've come straight from the tennis, haven't we? And I want to get your views on that match. It was a disappointing defeat, really, wasn't it? But a match on another day could have gone either way.
It could have done, actually. Durham aren't that far away from matching the quality of a London Met or a Loughborough. The opening doubles victory that Lucy Scott and Sally Pearson had demonstrated that they can compete at this level. And who's to say that maybe in the summer, if they acquire 1 or 2 new players, that next season they can't go on and finish 3rd or 2nd, or even win the thing.
Right, well, I've just wandered across the arena now to the basketball area, because Durham are, of course, playing for 5th place after losing, unfortunately, to Leeds Met yesterday. They're taking on London Met today, and I'm joined by their coach Ian Hewitt now. An 87-74 victory. Talk about the result, first of all. After the disappointment yesterday, you must be very happy that you've won today.
Yeah. The players started off slow because of that loss yesterday, and the guys that took it hard, we did come here to win, but now we know our sights are on 5th place, so yeah, it was tough, but we came back, and we came back strong.
Now, we'll come on to the performance now, because in your last team talk of the final period, I saw you really having a go at your players, telling them to wake up. You clearly weren't happy with the level of intensity.
Yeah, there was a problem there with our intensity. They brought it back from 25 to they got it back to 10. So obviously, as a coach, as players, we were starting to worry, and players didn't seem to be responding to it. So yeah, I called the timeout, woke the guys up a little bit, and they responded great, and we pulled the win out in the end.
Yes, and of course, I think today, I guess, was very much all about the result after yesterday's disappointment. Do you think now that you can win again tomorrow and secure that 5th place?
Yeah, for sure. We're going after that 5th place, and we're going to make it look good. Yeah, we're going for it.
Right, well, I'm back at Team Durham headquarters now at the end of day 3, and it's been a very mixed day from a Durham perspective. There was, of course, disappointment for the women's tennis side, but jubilation for the men's basketballers, and they'll be playing off for 5th place tomorrow. I'm going to finish today's report with my personal highlights of the day. This afternoon, Matt and I had just grabbed a coffee, and we were making our way over to the basketball court. We were walking past the indoor athletics arena. The crowd fell silent, and suddenly the starting gun went off for a race, and Matt absolutely jumped out of his skin, spilling coffee all over the floor. And the poor guy was so shaken by it that he left a trail of coffee all the way to the basketball court. And I couldn't stop laughing. So that's certainly what amused me here on day 3 of the BUCS Championships. Tomorrow then is the final day of the championship, so come back to teamdurham.com tomorrow to check out my report from the last day, including what happened to Durham's basketball side as they attempted to secure 5th place in the playoffs.